So today we are reviewing Kota Factory. Hello friends, my name is Karan, and first of all I will ensure and be clear that this whole podcast will be in bilingual language, means English sometimes and Gujarati most of times. I am by birth Gujarati and pure Gujarati. I know English, I study in English medium, and I am pursuing my engineering in IT department or IT field. So, TVF's most sensational web series after Pictures, TVF's Pictures is The Kota Factory or Kota Factory. This season consists of 5 episodes. Each episode, each episode is very beautifully crafted, written, and directed overall. The main USP of this series is it is connected with Kota, the Kota, which is a city based for students who are pursuing IIT or who are preparing for competitive exams like G Advanced, NEET, etc. First of all, Kota is a city of Rajasthan which is famous for institutes, tuitions, coachings, science faculties, and many more. Even when I was studying in my science field in my 12th standard, I had many I had been encountered with many faculties who were from Kota or were coaching in Kota or were pursuing their education in Kota. I had many encounters with them. One thing every student can relate and will relate after watching Kota Factory is if that particular student had done science or is doing science, it will change the whole perspective of student and overall the way students are learning and preparing for the competitive exams for further studies in IITs or in IIMs, etc. First of all, the story revolves around a boy named Vaibhav Pandey, who had come from mid of the semester to Kota and is not able to get the admission in most popular coaching of that city, that is Maheshwari classes. So he opted for an another institute, Prodigy or XYZ. I can't pronounce perfectly. Sorry for that. So he pursues his further education or his half of 11th on basis of coaching. In Kota, there are some institutes or some coaching centers who had tie-ups with schools. So they will do admission in schools, but student will not go school until their 12th final practical exam. That's the main point. Students will only go to classes and coaching institute, will learn there, will educate there, and will prepare for JEE and JEE Advanced for that matter. Now the story revolves around Vaibhav Pandey, how the odds or how the table turns each and every episode, and in these 5 episodes of series, there is one physics teacher of that coaching institute named Jitu Bhaiya, played by Jitendra, which you have seen in TVF's Bachelor Season 2 and many more sketches and many more seasons. Um, so the bond between Vaibhav and Jitendra sir is very well crafted and very well situated. Is a situational bond which is very well written, choreographed, and cinematographed by the director. Whole season, whole 5 episodes are in monochrome, black and white. So you feel connected first of all when you watch the first frame of the episode. Okay. The main problem or the main concern is that students of Kota have many problems and not many series is based on this or not many documentaries based on this have noticed or addressed that problem. In this season, TVF has bluntly shown all the odds of the quota, not in negative shades, but on the perspective and the viewpoint of a student who is not an extraordinary but an ordinary student who is facing day to day life problems in every situation. Vaibhav is not as good as in inorganic chemistry as other subjects that you will be notice when you see the uh, episodes one by one. He is upset with all the organics exceptions and all that. In this, the first three episodes are based on Vaibhav's journey, and through that we are also taken on the journey of a boy who is ready to give all his. Sorry for interruption. So, the first three episodes are the journey of a boy who sacrifices all his comfortness and willingly is coming out from his comfort zone and trying to get admission in IIT. The last two episodes or the season finale revolves around a particular cute love story which is formed around Vaibhav and his friend. While they are preparing for an entrance test for that uh, upper that famous coaching class of Maheshwari, uh, they cover one whole 11 syllabus in a week and all that. So how one can relate with another partner, or one male partner relate with another female partner during studies is captured beautifully. The bond between those Vaibhav and his friend is beautiful, captured by the director. The main show stopper, or we can say show stealer, is Jitu Bhaiya, whose one monologue in first episode is very very well written and very very well directed and well scripted. He says आईआईटी में नहीं एडमिशन होता बच्चों का, तो बच्चों के दिमाग में से आईआईटी निकलने में 7 साल लग जाते हैं, 4 years ऑफ एजुकेशन एंड 3 years ऑफ जॉब्स। फिर चाहे कितना भी अच्छा कॉलेज में मिल जाए लेकिन वो आईआईटी तो नहीं है। This only sentence tells the many truth and many vices about society who pressurize each and every students to go and opt for a science stream or go for an IIT. Not everyone is capable of a science stream. Not everyone is better or is good at IIT or science. But after the society's peer pressure, or after the lots of expectation from one's parents, one has to go to quota or has to pursue their higher science education in quota or in any famous coaching classes. So my review or my conclusion for quota factor is every science student who has or who is pursuing his science in his studies in science stream had to watch this episode, or I am bluntly telling, just binge watch all episode in one night or one sitting. You will be energized and positive vibes will come around you after binge watching this whole series. I will give 5 out of 4.9 stars or 5 out of 5 stars for the story, scripting, screenplay and overall crisp editing, because 5 episodes is at par the best for any educational web series. Now we are talking how societies play a vital role in someone's career choice meant, or someone's Profession. Taking my example on account, I had scored 74 or 76 percentage on my 10th in my 10th grade. Okay, so I had option for a diploma, engineering, science stream, and commerce stream. But I opted for science. But the school which I opted was not so great. The faculties were okayish, and that eventually I failed 12th standard. After that, I had only two options: commerce stream and 11th again, or diploma on base of my 10th result. I opt for diploma, and I am successfully pursuing it. And while doing that, I am in second semester of that. Uh, the my main part of the journey during science stream was 12th, because it was a crucial year. All the odds have turned around. Main faculties were gone, new faculties were not suitable for us. Personal problems, family problems, classes problems, all were taking part into my life. But after all that, and after the failure of 12th standard, I realized that all the societies, or all the society member who were telling me that diploma is not good, go for science, all that society people have suddenly cut off the mark from my side, not talking with me, not doing anything, not giving any suggestion. These were the people who were the most concerned about my studies, and the most aware of my whole streaming journey. But rest is history. So I eagerly tell you to watch Kota Factory. Thank you. Have a nice day.